guys, this is Grandma Cheep Cheep and welcome back to my vintage kitchen here in southern Colorado. I've been away for a little while, took a little cruise to the Bahamas, but now I'm back. And before I start on this video, I'd like to remind you that October is Cancer Awareness Month. Last year I lost a very dear friend of mine, Beatrice, to breast cancer. So for those of you who are putting off getting that breast exam, or if you have a ache or a pain that you can't just put your finger on it, let's make an appointment. Let's not put off this any longer. Your husbands, your boyfriends, your friends, your daughters, nieces, nephews, just give them a gentle reminder that early detection is key. So let's make October a cancer awareness and get those doctor's appointments made, because I myself have to get my appointment for my mammogram. So just a gentle reminder for those of you that I love, and that's all of you, to let's make October a month that we are proactive in our health. Today is another one of those blue plate specials that I've been showcasing, and today we're going to have Sloppy Joes. I made these for my family many times when I was a working mom and needed to get something on the tables quickly. So it's really easy, but blue plate special. I have here chili powder, seasoning salt, a can of tomato paste, pepper, just 1 pound of ground beef, a half of a medium-sized chopped onion, and I have 2 of those huge garlic cloves. Where is it? That I roasted. I love garlic, so I'm not, if you don't mind, I don't mind. So I'm just going to cut these cloves up. Meet me over to the stove and let's start fixing this Sloppy Joe's Blue Plate Special. Guys, I hope that you remember the tip that I gave you for cooking ground beef when you want it really, really crumbly and you don't want to fry it. Fry it gives it off a lot of grease, and it just, this is the way I do it. It's just not the easiest way to do this. I put some water in a pan or a pot. I have my pound of ground beef here that I submerged in the water, and now I'm breaking it up. For those of you who are new to the kitchen and might be squeamish about touching meat in this way, just get some gloves from Walmart or maybe even the Dollar Tree. Bring your water up to a boil. Your meat will cook and be crumbly and virtually fat-free. Then just drain it in your colander and you'll have the best ground beef that you don't really have to look after all that much. I'm going to move that over to that element. And now we'll begin to saute our onions and garlic. Just going to put maybe a tablespoon. Get this. Or a teaspoon. Or whatever you want. Your butter. And then we're going to add our onion and garlic. Going to make that sweat. Until it is cooked, and I'll bring you back at that time. Guys, our ground beef is probably ready. As you can see, it is doesn't need to be boiling or anything. I'm going to take it over to my sink and just drain it, and I'll show you why I like this method so much. Okay, and here we go. I mean, how easy is that? You have little bits of your ground beef, just like the meat that's at Taco Bell's, or I hate to use that as an example, but that's all I can think of. But it's really great for your spaghetti sauce, etc. And this is the method I like to use. Just crumble and brown. Okay, our onion and the garlic is in a pan. I'm just going to add my ground beef mixture. Put this on a medium heat. To this pan, we're going to add the tomato paste. And I'm going to use a whole can of tomato paste because I like my sloppy joes to be very tomatoey. Is that a word? You guys who are new to the kitchen, chili powder, let's start measuring. A palm full, see, just a little palm full, which if you're not comfortable about measuring that way, it's about a teaspoon of chili powder. Take the lid off of my seasoning salt and get a palm full of seasoning salt. I'm not going to do that with the pepper though. I don't want my hands peppery, but salt and pepper to taste. How about that? And that's also about a teaspoonful. Because the tomato paste has a bite to it, I'm going to add a little sugar. So I'm going to my sugar pot and put about a teaspoon and a half sugar to taste. Gonna mix this all up and add maybe 2 cups of water. You can also use beef broth. I don't have any opened. I wouldn't open any for this recipe. Water is fine. Okay, we're gonna let this reduce until it gets to the consistency that you want your sloppy joes to be. I want it to be very a little thick, not watery at all, not like a spaghetti sauce, but a little reduced. In the meantime, I'll get my bread ready and see you in a minute. Guys, you see the consistency of my sloppy joe mix? It is thick. All the water kind of simmered and incorporated all those flavors, the onion, the garlic, salt, pepper, and chili powder. I took my Kaiser roll, buttered it, and put it in the broiler because that's the easiest for me. And now I'm ready to plate up. You definitely want your buns to be buttered and toasted. And that way it's the easiest way for me to do it in the broiler, under the broiler pan. Okay, let me get some chips. Can we see it over here? Okay. Now that's better. Okay. Yum. Yum. And I think I'll throw a few of my refrigerator pickles on this plate also. I had to make some more yesterday. We were running out. So I'm eating them before their time. It doesn't matter. Here's an onion. So this is another installment of the Blue Plate Special. It is a Sloppy Joe. Plate, chips, and refrigerator pickles. Please leave me a thumbs up, rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, be blessed.